Good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in an age where companies are constantly looking for new and innovative ways to advertise their product. From stadiums like 3Com Park and the new Staples Center to towns across America changing their names to advertise internet companies. Putting on a show like ours is not cheap. Well, with the costumes, the lighting, and the best damn green room food since Match Game PM. Oh, and I gamble. So to keep bringing you the quality of show you've come to expect, I have agreed with a sponsor to legally change my name for tonight's broadcast. For the next hour, I will no longer be Craig Kilborn. Instead, I'll be going by my new name, Tender Vittles. In beautiful Hollywood, California, it's the Late Late Show with Tender Vittles. Tonight, he's so money, Vince Vaughn. Then it's Sports Illustrated swimsuit model, Estella Warren, Estella. And later, the comedy of Andy Kindler. Plus jokes about the world around us that aren't just funny, they actually have something to say. Yeah! Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, Tender Vittles! Welcome to your Late Late Show. My name is Tender, and just a few hours ago, right here on CBS, the Grammy Awards were on, and it was a big night for Vanilla Ice. He made $400 parking cars. But my favorite moment came later when pop stars Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera were tied to each other in a dream I had last night. All right. Do you guys read USA Today newspaper? Any of you guys? Some of you? 10 of you do? A survey in USA Today says that when it comes to bathrooms, our biggest pet peeve, a roommate who never cleans up after himself. Yeah. The second biggest pet peeve is that USA Today is only one ply. After 2 unsuccessful marriages, actor Tom Arnold kicked off a national search to find his next bride on the internet. He's doing this. This is true. So if you're a young girl between the ages of 19 and 25 and are interested in marrying Tom Arnold, please get help. Careful. And the toy company Hasbro says they're making a G.I. Joe doll modeled after John F. Kennedy. And kids, if you're looking for the Kennedy doll in the store, you can find it right on top of the Marilyn Monroe doll. Is where you can... Have a good show. Here we go. Big show. Vince Vaughn is here tonight. One of the gals, or one of the somebody from Sports Illustrated is here. It's either Griffey, or it's somebody from the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition. I don't know who Stewart, who is one of the athletes, is here from Sports Illustrated, and her name, I believe she's a swimmer. Stella Warren is here. You guys like to laugh? Yeah. Funny man Andy Kindler is here tonight. Very excited about that. And what else do we... Oh, I want to tell you, tomorrow there's somebody big on the show. Ben Affleck is on the show tomorrow. And, another athlete from Sports Illustrated. Her name is Kylie Bax. All right, a lot of you are wondering why I would change my name from something as clean and robust as Craig Kilborn to that of America's favorite semi-moist cat food. What it boils down to is this: a name is only a label tacked onto us by a society starved for explanations. I don't know what that means, but that was nice. This new name can't take away my dignity, okay? It can't take away who I really am. And as the ladies know, even back when I was simply known as Craig Kilborn, my Vittles were still oh so tender. The point is, it's purely a business move. I'm not the first celebrity to do it. It's not going to affect the show in any way. The comedy is still going to be mediocre, okay? Excuse me. Yo, this is Tender. Hey, Olive Garden, how you doing? It's Bob Barker. We're having drinks tonight. Great, great. Who are you bringing? Stay free with wings? Ah, she's great. She's beautiful. I saw her last week on Valvoline and Kathy Lee. There's your mediocre comedy. Let's check the news.
In the News with Tender Vittles is brought to you by Tender Vittles. Tender Vittles. It's the cat's meow.
Our top story, clawing his way back into the presidential race, Senator John McCain beat Texas Governor George Bush in both the Michigan and Arizona primaries yesterday. Meanwhile, Republican candidate Alan Keyes narrowly squeaked out a victory over this dump truck filled with rotten ground beef. Bush said this was his worst embarrassment since he spent $1,000 to buy a bag of baking soda. Earlier, I had the chance to sit down with John McCain, who is now the Republican frontrunner. Senator McCain, you've been a good friend in the news. Thanks for this interview. Things finally seem to be going your way. What is it that sets you apart from George W. Bush?
I'm more qualified, and I am a reformer.
Right, right. But what about what you told me just a minute ago? What about your imaginary friend?
He may be airborne. He's been flying, I think, somewhere.
Right, right. John, listen, do you have anything substantial to tell the American people? Anything that's not imaginary?
I'm Luke Skywalker trying to get out of the Death Star.
John McCain, ladies and gentlemen, right there, right there. Exclusive. Well, tonight is the biggest night of the year in the recording industry. Yes, the Grammy Awards, presented earlier tonight right here on CBS. Ricky Martin went home with 2 handsome trophies. He also won several awards for his music. David Crosby won this year's Grammy for Best New Unexpected Joke Reference. The highlight of the awards came when rocker Carlos Santana sang a duet with the Pope.
Give me your heart, make it real. Heart's spoken about it.
Unfortunately, once again, violence marred a music event when Dave Grohl and his bandmates got in a huge fight with some foo.
And now it's time for our Daryl Strawberry Tender Vittles Joke of the Day.
On January 19th, Daryl Strawberry tested positive for cocaine. Baseball Commissioner Bud Selig says he may suspend Strawberry for up to 1 year. On the upside for Daryl this afternoon, he was offered the job of campaign manager for George W. Bush. Mark Rockwell, Fox TV's multi-millionaire, says that his week-long marriage to Darva Conger is over. Apparently, Darva says she can no longer handle the publicity and will have the marriage annulled on divorce court. Despite the scandal, Fox still has plans to air the new reality show, Who Wants to Marry a Truckload of Beef? Democratic race for the presidential nomination is really heating up. Unfortunately, so are the negative campaign ads.
Al Gore says he has a remarkable track record in the Senate. Well, Al, you're right. Your track record is remarkable. Remarkably butt-faced. In 1996, Al Gore voted to give $1 trillion to China for, quote, muddy underwear parties. Check. In 1998, Al Gore proposed a bill that would outlaw male sexual potency. Check. Al Gore is and always has been an unbelievable butt-face. Double check. Al Gore, an un-American impotent butt-face. Paid for by friends of Bill Bradley.
Well, it's Wednesday and time for our You Can Come Upstairs, I Won't Bite portion of the show. You can come upstairs. I won't bite. And finally, more than 200 independent truckers drove their big rigs to Capitol Hill yesterday to protest rising diesel fuel prices. Some of the drivers also protested for better child care, but they were mostly mother truckers. There's your news. We're back with Vince Vaughn.
The Late Late Show with Tender Vittles will return right after these messages from someone besides Tender Vittles. The Late Late Show with Tender Vittles, sponsored by Pets.com, because pets can't drive.
Okay, Dino.
Escapes and test your smoke alarm the first of each month.
These fire safety tips were brought to you by the American Red Cross and AT&T.
Sunday in Dimension. Hassled at the door.
Well, what's wrong with the way I look?
Shut down by the bouncers.
You have to leave.
Access denied.
It happens all the time, but I'd expect it here in Minneapolis.
Are they just enforcing a dress code or being flat out racist? WCCO's I-Team went undercover at one local hotspot to see for themselves.
Oh, the cops. What did I do?
Who's being shoved out the door and why? You decide. Watch Dimension on WCCO 4 News, Sunday at 10.
We're going to bring out the very handsome Vince Vaughn in a second. I have been told now, they cleared it up, the athlete we're getting later tonight from Sports Illustrated is from the new Sports Illustrated. It's a swimsuit issue, and here she is, and she is a synchronized swimmer, and her name is Estella. So she is a swimmer, you know, the Mark Spitz type thing. She's a... Although my first guest doesn't appear in the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue, he is a terrific actor who starred in the films Swingers and Jurassic Park: The Lost World. He's also a friend of the show, Good People. This is Vince Vaughn!
Show's going well. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks for
Tender
coming.
Vittles, huh? Tender Vittles.
It's just for tonight.
Well, we called you tender for a long time before this.
Oh, Benny.
Not in a bad way, but like in a great way, like, hi, Tender, how are you?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Tender is the night.
Tender is the night.
Do you have...
Tender is your bedside manner.
Yes. How you would know that?
I don't. The swimsuit lady was telling me that she called you tender as well. A lot of people don't know, but you're a big swimmer. You're a big swimmer. Not so much synchronized swimming, but
Right.
you do more like Marco Polo and kind of, you know, that kind of stuff.
I like to do laps.
You love to swim. You love
I
it.
like to do laps.
You love it.
Have you... Someone
Let's
told
get
me...
off that.
Someone told me that you had a little criticism
Really?
of me.
See how people talk?
Since I moved to the land of law.
I thought that you changed from New York originally, from when you first came out here.
I moved
don't know if
from
this
New
is the
York.
forum for that.
Right.
But now that I know that you're going by Tender Vittles, I think you're right back to where you started.
Okay. The Movie Line,
Movie
a
line?
magazine,
Yes.
publication, says that Vince Vaughn is the actor most likely to be found in a bar at 3 a.m.
That's it.
Is this something? Is it true? Are you proud of this?
Am I proud of it?
First, is it true?
Is it true? You know, the bars out here close at 2. Mm-hmm. But do I like to have a drink? Sure, I like to enjoy myself like a gentleman, civilized. Sit down and enjoy myself like a gentleman.
So a cocktail, but you don't
cocktail.
close down the places.
Well, I try not to, but have I closed down a couple places? Yes, I've closed down a few places in my day.
Movie Line said that. Our audience, we took a poll. They said you're the actor most likely to be found in a bar at 4 a.m., 5 a.m., and 6 a.m.
Right.
I know a different Vince. I know you're from Illinois.
Yes.
You like to wear, you're a down-home kind of guy.
Well, thank you, Craig.
Flannel?
Oh, Tender, I'm sorry. It's new for me, so
you go.
I apologize.
Flannel shirts,
Okay.
dirt bike races. You like to...
Call me old-fashioned.
Right. So you're not really the partying type.
I like to have a drink, sure, but I don't know if I'm most likely to close down. Well, I guess I may be most likely to close down. But you have a lot of size here. I think everyone here likes to perhaps have a drink, but also...
I got an idea. Let's
Let's
open
have a
up.
drinking contest.
No,
Let's find out.
Let's tell them. I've known Vince for a while. It's a couple years.
Couple of years.
And let's tell them the true story. Moved to L.A. I am not...
Which one is this?
This is the Playboy Mansion.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I am a conservative from the Midwest. I don't know, Vince, are you also conservative?
I'm conservative from the Midwest.
I don't... the Playboy Mansion is something that for me, you just want to experience once. I get invited to these things. Vince gets invited, so we went.
I didn't get invited. The truth is...
You told me you got invited.
I did. I thought I was invited, is what happened. But Craig really did get invited.
It was the 4th of July.
You had Hef on the show.
Yeah.
He came out with the 3 girlfriends.
Right.
Whatever. It's his life choice.
Right.
You had the birthday cake because
Right.
it was someone's birthday, but he made it like, please come by the house totally like we're going to do this.
Right, so...
Now, I was told through someone I know that like you're on the list, you can get in the party, it's not that big of a deal.
Right.
So you say, hey, I'm going to go.
Right.
And I say, I'll go with you because I'm also going.
I said I need to experience with someone. I'll go once. It was the 4th of July party, so this is quite a while ago.
Right.
And I said, Vince, do you want to go? And you said, yeah, I'm on the list, I think.
I think, yeah. Well, no, I think at that point I said, I'm on the list, don't even worry about it.
Don't even worry about it. So we drive up to the gate, and I say my name, which was at that time Craig Kilborn.
That was prior to Tender Vittles, yeah.
And the guy says, yeah, you're on the list. And I said, and Vince Vaughn. Sorry, he's not on the list.
Yeah. Now you did not know you're on the list.
And then I said,
yeah.
Come on, the guy from Psycho.
No.
Out loud.
Before that, you said, well, I'm on the list. You said, am I not allowed to bring a guest?
I'm allowed to bring a guest.
You said I was allowed to bring one guest. I said, not a guy.
Right.
You can't bring a guy as a guest. And I said, well, whatever, shouldn't matter because I'm on the list as well. Vince Vaughn, they said no. And I think I started to cough and say things like swingers and...
I said it first. I said Jurassic Park, and then you said Psycho, a little thing called Psycho, a little thing called Swingers. I guess that was a little thing,
Sure.
Swingers. Anyway, we had...
But a big thing in our hearts.
Right.
So then the long story.
No, the good news is we got in,
short,
though.
I was a smacked ass, and I couldn't get in the party. And so what happened was we didn't get in. They said you could come in on a drive-on, but Mr. Vaughn can't come in.
Right.
So you were nice enough to drive down to like wherever the parking lot was, away from the house, and we took the tram up.
Yeah, we took the tram.
Like a field trip.
It's a shuttle, right, from UCLA. We got in there.
Yeah.
And
It's like me, you, and Bob Saget on the tram.
No, here's the thing. The funniest thing when you're there, you only go once, is not, this sounds weird, it's not the women, that gets old. Naked women, that gets very old.
So old.
But it was the celebrities. It was
I think Fabio was there.
Scotty Bale, Weird Al Yankovic, the whole gang. True story.
It was like me and you and Weird Al. And some, maybe some, I don't know what they were, playmates, I guess.
Yeah.
But it was a nice time. It was a nice time had by all.
Oh.
But you hated me for having to take the tram.
That was fun. Hey, back with Vince Vaughn, 5 questions. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more of The Late Late Show with Tender Vittles.
The Dixie Chicks are flying high after 5. Pick up your copy of Fly today and hear what everyone's raving about.
I need a car.
There's a whole new way to shop for a used car.
No, a convertible. A red one. With under 15,000 miles.
Introducing Autotrader.com. With 1.5 million used cars updated daily, it's the biggest, best used car site on the planet.
You couldn't help me with a loan, could you? Can we help you?
Autotrader.com. Your car is waiting.
My daughter's missing. I think that she's been kidnapped.
Jean-Benet Ramsey's murder shocked the nation. Now see the story behind the story.
Instruct the coroner not to release the body.
It's illegal. In a world premiere miniseries event.
Take me instead.
Perfect Murder, Perfect Town. CBS Sunday.
Harsh winter weather is murder on my hands, so I use moisturizer. And when my skin's so dry it cracks and bleeds, I use more moisturizer. I use Neosporin. Yeah, but that's for cuts. What do you think those little cracks in your hands are?
Neosporin helps heal cuts 4 days faster than a bandage alone and kills the bacteria that can cause infection.
I know it's in here somewhere. Keep looking.
Help heal winter cuts. Help prevent infection with Neosporin. Every cut, every time.
Natural, real. I want to look the way I feel. I'm a Grecian man.
Grecian
Want it quick, hassle-free. A look that really looks like me. Grecian man. A Grecian man, no time for gray. A new generation, a whole new day.
Grecian
Hi, Jim Palmer for the Money Store. Do you have a wallet full of credit cards and they're all maxed out? Are you paying 20% a year? If you just make the minimum payment, do you know how long it will take to pay them off? 31 years. If you're a homeowner, call the Money Store. Get a home equity loan and pay them off. You could pay about half the interest, and this interest is tax deductible. But best of all, it's quick, so you could be back on track by this time next month. The Money Store, 1-800-LOAN-YES.
is Tender Vittles, and
Tender Vittles, that's right.
I think we'll just keep doing talking about the mansion because we're just kind of a peep show, a little keyhole into our life, and just it happened once. We'll never be back. We'll never go back. You go once, as you said, you go once, or you go every single weekend.
Or you become a lifer. Yeah.
A lifer. So what happened? I was in there, and you were out meeting people in there as well.
Shaking hands.
And Jeff Goldblum comes up to me. If I can say his name, we might want to bleep that. Jeff Goldblum.
He's played the piano here.
He's been here before. And he said, Craig, who you want to meet? You want to meet some ladies, Craig. My Goldblum impression.
That's good impression.
And I said, no, and he dragged me over, and there was a beautiful young playmate, and I sat down, and I started chatting with her, and Goldblum disappears, and I'm chatting, and then something special happened as I'm chatting. She's never seen the show, doesn't know who the hell I am.
I don't know how special it was, but I was there with Favreau, John Favreau, who wrote Swingers, and we were look at you like I did bad. Like I did bad.
All right.
So then I come over because you're talking to the girl, and what do? We were class to you, were we not? We came up and I said, Kilborn, oh my God, Vince Vaughn, I don't mean to interrupt, but I watch your show all the time. You're the greatest, whatever. Favreau did the same.
Excuse me, Mr. Kilborn, I don't want to interrupt.
I don't want to interrupt, I just want to say you're very
fan.
funny. Exactly, yes.
And the lady says, oh my God, I got to watch your show. Thank you. Very nice. Very nice. You can come.
And I felt okay because I wasn't lying. It was heartfelt as well.
You can, as far as getting into parties, you can screw up me getting into parties anytime.
I just say I'm you from now on. I put on a blonde wig. I put on blonde wig, and I just say I'm Tender Vittles, and they let me run.
Time for 5 questions. Geography, a very important subject in high school and in
junior plans, yeah.
What state is known as the Prairie State?
The Prairie State. The Prairie State.
For Vince Vaughn.
For Vince Vaughn. Vince Vaughn's going to probably miss this one, but I'm going to say, no, it's not Missouri, it's a show me state.
Tailored for Vince Vaughn.
No, I understand. Tailored for Vince Vaughn. I'm from Illinois.
That is correct, Illinois. Okay,
that one, didn't I?
You're at the Blue Note in Manhattan listening to Sassy sing Body and Soul. Who are you listening to?
Sassy.
Yes,
she's Body and Soul.
She's a great jazz singer. She's passed away, and
Sarah Vaughan.
That is correct. No help from the audience. Which one of the following... This is kind of interesting. Which one of the following cereal mascots are you most likely to find in a gay bar? Captain Crunch, Sugar Bear, or Crackle of Snap, Crackle, and Pop? Gay bar.
That's going to probably be Captain Crunch.
That's correct.
Sugar Bear's the guy you go to for information on the street, Sugar Bear.
You have an answer for everything, don't you?
We'll find out.
Caviar is to people as blank is to cats.
Tender Vittles?
That's correct. And finally, Vince, without looking,
okay,
what color are my eyes?
That would be gorgeous baby blue.
5 out of 5 for Vince Vaughn. Proud of you. Proud of you, sir. Good people.
That's my first 5 out of 5.
His movie is Swingers. Also, there's one called The Cell with Jennifer Lopez. We don't know when that's coming out.
That'll be out this summer.
This summer. We'd love to stay and talk, but Estella is backstage.
Well, I can't blame you, man.
Big hand for Vince Vaughn, ladies and gentlemen.
Nothing's colder than ice.
When you hear the name of my next guest, only two words come to mind: hubba and hubba. He's featured in the new Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue and is the host of TNT's special Making of the Swimsuit Issue, Saturday night at 8. Her name is Estella Warren, and this is her story.
Estella Warren grew up in the tiny rural community of Adamley, Missouri, where she attended Grover Cleveland Alexander High School, becoming captain of the cheerleading squad in her senior year. Encouraged by her parents and a local scout for a modeling agency, Estella moved to Europe and began a meteoric rise to the top that would eventually land her in Sports Illustrated's legendary swimsuit issue and on The Late Late Show.
This is Estella Warren! Pleasure to meet you. And should apologize, our little bio of you, our research department not particularly accurate. I think only one real picture of you there.
Missouri.
Yeah.
I'm Canadian.
She's from Canada. I have to ask you, up in Canada, you were a very adept synchronized swimmer.
I was a synchronized swimmer, 10 years.
10 years. So when did you start swimming?
I was 7. And I did it because my older sister did it, and I had to do everything my older sister did. And I moved away from home when I was 12.
What do you mean, you moved away from?
From my parents. And I swam, I trained with the national team.
Do you still talk to your parents?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. So you were that serious about swimming that you would go train?
Right, right. And then I got my own place when I was, I moved in with my sister when I was 15. And then I got my own place when I was 16.
Well, how good a swimmer were you?
I was the Canadian national champion.
Did you ever want to be in the Olympics, or were you in the Olympics?
No, it was kind of disappointing. The year before I went, it was a weird decision not to go, but I had this great opportunity to get into modeling. And, you know, I think a lot of people, a lot of swimmers or athletes kind of go a little bit past their prime. And here I had this fantastic opportunity to go into something exciting and...
exciting and new.
Exciting and new, and there's so many opportunities that it brings. I mean, look, I'm in Sports Illustrated now, and I was like,
we're going to get to that. Do they have, do you get Sports Illustrated up in Canada? Do you know how important Sports Illustrated is?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah,
is it $1 more?
No.
And do you know the history of like Cheryl Tiegs and Christy Brinkley?
I know, it's such an honor to be in Sports Illustrated.
Did they make a call? How did you do that?
I kept going up like a few times, but it was really quick. I mean, they called me 2 days before. I mean, I did the cover of American GQ that's coming out in the next couple months, and the same photographer was working in Malaysia for the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. And he said, well, you got to bring this girl down to the editor-in-chief, Diane Smith of Sports Illustrated. So I went down to Malaysia, and it takes 22 hours to get there. And
not worth it. It's not worth it.
I was only there for 2 days. Well, I think it was worth it. What do you think?
It's a good picture. There are a couple. There's one I refuse to show.
You refuse to show it?
The one on the moped.
Yeah.
I'm not going to show that one.
Well, it's late night television.
No, Stella, where I come from, there's a little thing called mystery. No, it's just a little too skimpy, and I don't believe in showing it, but I will.
Well, you know what? Normally, I wouldn't have ever worn a bathing suit like that. It's a little, it's a G-string, and it's right from the behind. And I'm kind of sitting there, and they had asked me to do this picture, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. I'm a little bit nervous about this one, and it was kind of funny because I'm like, okay, if anybody knows how to shoot swimwear, it's Sports Illustrated. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to trust them.
Right.
So I'm kind of sitting there, and I'm on the moped like this, and I'm kind of turning around, so, you know, like, show your face a little bit. And I'm turning around, I'm like, how does it look?
Yeah.
Does it look okay? Is everything in place?
And they said yes, and they snapped a picture. And I'll tell you what I can do. I'll just just a little thing here. We have a baseball. Let's give it right there. Let's see if that works. Let's see. Where is it? Is that it? Yeah. Now, we actually have a few questions. You're so popular, and this is such a big deal to Americans and the audience that we have questions from the staff that they wanted to ask you and from the audience.
Okay.
And we're just going to, let's see what we have. Just pull them out of the hat. What's the prettiest shoot location in the world for you?
I like the Caribbean. I really like the Caribbean. I think Jamaica, we shot the TNT special, the Sports Illustrated TV show.
The TNA special? What? Would you like to be?
We shot that there, and it was so much fun. Great location and nice vibe down there.
Do you get to keep your bathing suits?
No, not all of them. You know, I always wondered, what do they do with them after? You know, they give them, they sell them to someone else after you've worn them.
Did you get the moped?
I should have gotten the moped. That moped was cool.
It looked good. If anyone noticed the moped. Who will be the MVP of the NBA? Someone on our staff wants to know.
Who will be the MVP? I don't know.
Daddy?
I think
Shaq Daddy?
Kobe Bryant's kind of cute, so.
We're voting on cuteness.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. I have a very exciting thing to tell you. When we come back, we're having the models on for the next, I don't know, 5 days or 4 days or something like that. Who can keep track? But we're making a Late Late Show calendar. It's going to be available next Christmas. We're going to shoot next, coming up with Stella Warren and myself, the Late Late Show calendar. Stay with us right after this.
Coming up, more Late Late fun with your host, Tender Vittles.
The 9 gates of the kingdom of shadows.
I want you to get it for me.
You mean the devil won't show up?
There have been men who have been burned alive for just a glimpse of what you are about to witness.
The 9th Gate. Rated R. Starts Friday, March 10th everywhere.
Once upon a time, nature gave you healthy, beautiful skin. And now, it's giving it to you again with Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion. Aveeno discovered the moisturizing secret of oatmeal. Ground powder fine, then blended into a lotion to hold moisture in for a full 24 hours. So naturally, dermatologists recommend it. Rediscover the skin nature intended you to have. Aveeno. Discover nature's secret for healthy skin.
Mamas, hide your chicks. There's a wolf in the yard. Ooh! Only one thing can keep a wolf from sneaking up on his dinner, though. His breath. If only he had something to keep that breath fresh all night long. Do I really need to spell it out for you, son? There you go. Oh! Down, boy, down. It looks good on you.
On the last Late Show, Dave got a heartfelt welcome back from Julia Roberts.
What? I'm so glad you feel better now.
Next Late Show, Kathy Lee's behind Dave's desk. Don't miss it.
$20,000 for a new car? Ouch. Hey, if your car runs good, looks bad, paint it. That's right, paint it and save at Maaco. Why? The Maaco Supreme Plus sale is on. Supreme Plus at half price. Now only $199. Get our prep package with a full coat of primer sealer, our famous Supreme paint service, a deep, durable, high-gloss finish backed by Maaco centers coast to coast. And now it's half price. For a limited time only, $199.
It's a limited time offer. For the center nearest you, call 1-888-MACOS USA.
All American recreation, all we sell is fun.
Fun is what you'll have with your own elegant, handcrafted all-American pool table, manufactured right here in the Twin Cities. Fun enjoying a relaxing artesian spa, over 100 spas in stock. Fun playing foosball, air hockey, and darts. Fun furnishing your home with bars and bar stools, largest selection in the Midwest. Save 30% on tanning beds. And fun with swimming pools and more.
All American recreation, all we sell is fun.
Sports Illustrated swimsuit model Estella Warren, and this is a live photo shoot. The Late Late Show calendar available next Christmas. We're going to have two calendars. One is for the kids, and then one is for the segment of our audience that are church-going, a religious calendar. Okay? Say hello to our photographer, Francois, right over here.
Craig Kilborn, excuse me, Tender Vittles, and lovely supermodel Estella Warren are shooting the Late Late Show calendar under the supervision of top fashion photographer Francois. First up, Tender and Estella strike a pose as beach bunnies, something for the kids. For our more traditional church-going viewers, how about a heartwarming marriage scene? Yep, there's the ring. Do you take this man, Tender Vittles, to be your husband? Uh-huh, we do. That's a wrap.
Thank you. There's the calendar. Will be out by Christmas. We'll be right back after this. Thank you.
Why are they moving the furniture out?
Hey, nice to see you.
This is the MSN project, day one. The four of us are moving into a totally empty house. Everything we need we'll get from the internet with MSN. We'll connect to the web with MSN in the first place, and once we're on, we'll use MSN for everything we do. There's Mike, who's between jobs, and Karen, a recruiter.
You're the funny one, aren't you?
How long is this really gonna last?
Jackson's a retired businessman. And there's me, Georgia, fresh out of college.
Why don't we all go inside?
Those guys have our bed.
That's okay, don't worry about that. Let's go.
Hey, it's ready.
There you go. Thank you.
Okay, everybody. Good luck.
This is weird. Yeah.
You know, it's empty, but I think that we're gonna fill it with love.
Oh, Lordy. I'm gonna order me a bed.
Call 1-877-YOUR-MSN to get the everyday web.
How much power do you really need? The Sierra Extended Cab has the most powerful standard engine of any truck in its class. Not because you need it now, but because one day you will. And being prepared for that day is what having a professional-grade truck is all about. The GMC Sierra, above and beyond.
Captain Jim McConnell and his crew are about to discover on Mars the origin of life on Earth.
Somebody put that thing there, it's not us. That DNA looks human.
And begin the greatest adventure of their lives.
What are we here for if not to take chances?
Mission to Mars, rated PG. Starts Friday, March 10th at a theater near you.
Panic. It can strike anytime, anywhere, anyone.
It's that scary. I would have chosen death.
Panic. An all-new 48 Hours Thursday.
As a blizzard shuts down Chicago, the guy who knows the future can only save one life.
Stay away from the skyline!
How will he choose? An all-new early edition, CBS Saturday.
Discover the beauty, splendor, and grandeur of Hawaii. Enter WCCO-TV's Hawaiian Dream Vacation Contest, courtesy of Sheraton's Hotels and Resorts Hawaii and Pleasant Hawaiian Holidays. Just send a postcard with your name, address, age, and phone number to WCCO-TV Hawaiian Dream Vacation, P.O. Box 50066, Minneapolis, Minnesota 55405, or enter online at channel4000wcco.com. WCCO-TV's Hawaiian Dream Vacation. We'll take you there.
Has a recurring role on Everybody Loves Raymond and is a very funny man. Please welcome Andy Kindler right here.
keep it in your seats. Let's get right to the comedy, shall we? There's a lot of great movie sequels coming out. There's a sequel to the movie You've Got Mail. It's called There's a Package Waiting for You at the Post Office. Are they laughing at me? Then there's another sequel to that called The Cleaners Are on the Phone and Your Pants Are Ready. Am I delivering the jokes effectively? They always say you should carry a radio in case of an emergency. The last thing I want to hear if there's a disaster is instructions given to me by a top 40 DJ. 65 degrees downtown Los Angeles. Hey, there's been some kind of a meltdown at the San Onofre nuclear plant. Not a good way to start out your Monday. Be the fifth call to say I can't locate my family and I'm feeling kind of nauseous and win some Smash Mouth tickets. You're all almost too kind. If there ever was a disaster, I would be the world's worst survivalist. And by the way, that is my first legitimate segue I've ever written. I propose a toast. I would be the worst survivalist. I'd be in the cabin for 10 minutes and I'd be saying things like, is this all we have? Our canned goods? Does anybody have a piece of fresh fruit or a fruit compote? How long is this siege gonna last? I have a call back tomorrow. Call back. Then, of course, I would start working the cabin. How many people here are actually from the cabin? How many are from another rural area? I can't hear Craig laughing. I was watching recently an infomercial for Tybo, and they had Sinbad on. And Sinbad was saying, he said, I'm Sinbad. Most of you know me from my comedy. And then he went on to extol the virtues of Tybo. I think it's odd that someone would identify themselves as a comedian and then not attempt any humor. I'm Andy Kindler. Most of you know I'm hilarious, but let me put that aside for the next several moments as I talk in a non-entertaining way about Tybo. I'm Andy Kindler. I'm a funny man. Let's stick that in the back burner and go in a different direction as I talk about Tybo. I used to watch the Jetsons when I was a kid, and you know, easy. You know what I learned from watching the Jetsons? The future is not going to be that funny. Recently, there was a documentary on TV about a program they had. My voice just went here. Recently, there was a documentary on TV about a program 20 years ago. Where, it was called Scared Straight. And what they did was they took young hoodlums, juvenile delinquents, to prison, and they had convicts yell at them, and that would convince them not to follow a life of crime. I have my own idea for a program. It's called Scared Funny. And what you do is you take young hack comedians over to Robin Williams' house for 4 hours and make them watch his gay choreographer impression with the crazy pants and the funny shirt. Oh, you know you want to laugh. Here, I'm moving the mic stand as I get ready to rap. I was watching 60 Minutes and they were interviewing Billy Joel. And Billy Joel was saying in the interview, he says, I'm just a schnook from Levittown, so when I get up on stage, I have to really act like a rock and roller. Then they showed actual footage of Billy Joel in concert, and here's how he looked like. He was like, don't tell me about the clothes I'm wearing, would you say my tie's too wide? You don't have to get a new set of speakers. There's nothing wrong with your existing set of speakers. Nikita Khrushchev, Marilyn Monroe, JFK, and other people from history. Hey, I had nothing to do with the fire. It was already going, and I arrived late on the scene. Hey, stop. Hocking me already about the fire. The Vietnam War, the Korean War, World War II, even some earlier wars. Hey, are you still talking to me about the fire? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. He is indeed a schnook from Levittown. Thank you, everybody. You are wonderful people. You are wonderful.
Coming up later longer this week. Are swimsuit models poisoning the planet's oceans? Tune in Thursday and Friday when Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Model Week continues with Kylie Bax and Daniela Pestova. If anyone can get to the bottom of this dirty little secret, it's Tender Vittles.